Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another video. You guys know I stayed in the cab of my truck instead of the tent in the back for a couple reasons. If you want to find out those reasons, you can go back to the other video and basically find out. But I'm trying to fly my drone. We're trying to get some morning shots, but for some reason everything is dead. Even my camera battery for here is dead. So I'm gonna hurry up and plug my drone camera battery in for 10 minutes or so and try to get this early morning shot really quick. Which the next location we got today that we're going to, I think, is like 6 hours away. So I'm trying to leave here in the next 2 hours. So, you know, it's a little cold. I don't got a sweater. I came so unprepared for this trip. But I think I'm gonna make some coffee, enjoy this beautiful view that we have here, charge some camera batteries, and get ready to head out. Okay, guys, I know this is some very chopped footage. It's horrible quality, and the microphone is probably absolutely horrible, but I just wanted to put this in here. It's been a couple weeks, actually probably about a month and a half, actually about a month since this trip happened and since I recorded all this. A lot of these videos I'm going to be uploading. I have so much drone footage that I didn't know I was allowed to record. You're not allowed to record in any national parks or forests, anything national owned by the government. You're technically not allowed to fly in. I didn't know this. I should have looked up all of the regulations, but all the drone footage and stuff you're going to see is not national. You're allowed to fly there. With that being said, this video is going to be very, very chopped. A lot of the stuff is way out of line with the video. I'm done editing this video, and it's a really weird video. I had to cut out so much of the video just because it didn't align with the video, or I wasn't updating you guys like I should be. This video was just really weird to edit, and it was really weird because I didn't really update you guys on anything. I traveled like 12 hours in this video through like 4 different states. I didn't update you guys when I was in Montana. I didn't update you guys when I left this state. I didn't update you guys where I was recording at. So this video is really weird. It's my fault. I should have done a better job. But it's still a decently good video. There's some still good drone footage and regular footage. But if I would have known I couldn't record with my DJI, I would have recorded a lot more video footage with my Insta360 of the mountains and stuff, like I said. And later to find out, you can get this app called Drone Buddy, where it legitimately tells you where you can fly your drone and where you can't. I definitely wish I had this app when I was out there traveling, so I could know when I'm legally allowed to fly. But I didn't have that app. So when I get to Montana, really gorgeous, but there will sadly be no drone footage, which absolutely ruins this video. So I hope you guys watch the whole thing. There's still really good footage in this video. I still got a couple more videos coming out. But like I said, with this information, it kind of destroyed my whole series, 7-video series, which sadly sucks. But so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Let's go ahead and make a cup of joe. It'll make everything better. So I just went and looked at the map to see how far it actually is. And it's actually 10.5 hours, so you probably add about 1 hour because of stops, getting gas and stuff. I thought there was something on my forehead, but all these days driving, man, it's starting to drive me crazy. Wish I had somebody that came with me that could drive, you know. But it's been a couple minutes. It should be good. You gotta have that French vanilla, man. You just have to. I'm not a black coffee drinker type of guy. I will if I have to, but oh, that hits the spot right there. That hits the freaking spot. We're gonna cook breakfast. Some bacon, eggs, toast. I wish the starter for this thing worked, man. I bought it brand new, and it's either I didn't know how to do it, or holy shit! Did y'all just fucking see that? I really hope nobody just seen that. I'm so glad I'm in the wilderness, because I'm just fucking, it blew up. I got 8 gallons of gas in my truck and a propane tank. Bro, I can smell my shirt burned. That was crazy. I didn't even think I had the gas on that long. Bro, the eggs are froze. Oh, that's kind of gross. But at least they're not running all over, you know. That good stuff. I grew up eating like sandwiches like this, like eggs. Like, you know, make some toast, put some eggs in there. A little bit of mayonnaise. I used to love mayonnaise when I was younger, but I kind of fell out of love with it. But and then 1 or 2 pieces of bacon, which these are pretty big pieces. This is not that store-bought stuff. This is that real. Golly. And then the rest of this I'll probably just like eat alone with a piece of toast. I don't know yet, but Oh yeah, one bite. Everyone knows how the rule, one bite and see how it is. I didn't get no mayonnaise. That's good. I got a little bit of mayonnaise there. Yep. Better than yesterday's. I made the same thing yesterday. Way better than yesterday's. I don't know what I did different, but we did it. Okay, we're all packed up, ready to go. I got my coffee and stuff out still because I just started my truck. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit inside my truck since I don't have a lawn chair no more because I broke it. And I'm just gonna enjoy the nature for about 10-15 minutes. I got a lot of coffee I can drink. So I ate already. Everything's kind of semi-packed up. I got my Wi-Fi up there still. I haven't been on social media like at all this morning, so I might go check text messages and stuff really quick. And then I'm gonna take my Starlink down, but that's what we're looking like right now. It's a mess. Myself I wasn't gonna keep stopping, but I had to for this. I mean, just look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure what it is, what kind of flowers or why they're there. I don't know if they're there for looks. So I went ahead and stopped again, legitimately like 5 minutes after I said, no, I gotta stop doing it. But it was another big patch of these flowers, but it was like a way more better setting. It's a bigger field with flowers, and there was like a little farm and stuff. It looked really gorgeous. So I had to pull over and do it. Now I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna pull over for another one unless it's like some dope color, like purple or something different. But now we're pushing 7:20 tonight is when I get there. So I still have a pretty far distance. Still got 1:41. It's only 69 miles, but with it being all in the mountains, we're going really slow right now. I've been driving through the mountains for so long. I've been wanting to do a time lapse, but it's so sketchy going around these curves and up these mountains with these cliffs. I'm just gonna show you guys. This is just crazy. Now, there's been some crazy spots that I've been wanting to stop at, just to like, cause you're like fully surrounded by mountains, and it's just a crazy sight. I'm trying to take this in right now. The first thing I did was see a pull-off zone and see this, and I said I gotta pull over. I haven't even really like looked at it yet. This is just so freaking crazy. This is just absolutely crazy. I should have brought my mic with me because it's a little windy out here, but I got some killer drone shots, man. This is just... This is just such a gorgeous place. But I gotta hit the road. I've been here probably for like 25 minutes. I'm probably not even gonna get to the road I'm supposed to be until like, let's see, 7:53. Yeah. And then I gotta find my place of camp and stuff. It's gonna be a rough night. I think it's so funny how I was supposed to be at my camping spot like almost 2 hours ago, but I keep stopping. Dude, look at this. Camera will not do justice again. That's such a far drop, man. How is this even in the United States? This is just crazy. Now, Polaroid picture I took turned out so freaking good, man. So, like, you know, I was having a rough day earlier, but this picture right here changed everything. It turned out so freaking amazing. I'm about to make food now. Leaving here is gonna suck because it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be dark and I have to drive these sketchy gravel roads for like 20-30 miles, and then I have to get down from the mountain and stuff, so it's definitely gonna suck for a while, but it is what it is. My water is boiling, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. It is boiling a little bit, but I think I'm gonna let it sit for about 1 more minute. But all I need is like a cup and a 1/4. I don't know how to measure it. There's no measuring on this thing, I don't think. So I'm just gonna fill it until it covers everything. Hopefully if I have enough, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee because, like I said, I'm driving probably for another couple hours. So legitimately woke up at 6 o'clock. I left my other campsite at like, it was 6:30, right? Yeah, it was like 6:30. I think I left my other campsite. And I was supposed to be here at a campsite, or I left at 8 o'clock or something. I was supposed to be here and get a campsite by 6:30, and it's not even, it's 10 o'clock, I think. And changes, and the plans have changed where I'm not even staying here, so yeah, whatever. I got a 10-minute timer on this, but this has been going for a couple minutes, so let's just go ahead and press it. That's actually a lot more French vanilla than I would normally put in my coffee when I go to breakfast and stuff. But we camping, baby. We like to splurge a little bit. Do a little too much. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen, bro. You know, I'd be lying to you guys right now if I didn't say I'd love to be at home right now, watching YouTube, not far away from friends or family that I even have any. But like I said, this is my first ever real trip away from home, all on my own. I think the most scariest part about it is my truck is like a 2014. I've never taken on a trip. Farthest I've ever drove, it was 3 hours, and that was from the dealership. So I think that's the most thing that's worrying me right now. And yeah, I'm still trying to go to Utah and Colorado, which that's more home anyways. That's more towards my house than Montana. We're almost in Canada right now. I got the Wi-Fi set up. I'm hoping it gets signal right there because I do want to sit here for a little bit, check my phone. I haven't been on it all day, been driving all day. So that's actually really freaking good. I don't know if it's because of all the French vanilla or because I just make it good. I don't know. I've had this before, so like I remember I loved it. Like I could eat it for dinner. That might be a little too much. That's a big piece of chicken, man. Usually big piece of chicken I hate. I don't like. Yeah, no. Oh boy, I got 3 bags of this, bro. This stuff is so expensive though. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like $13 a bag. $13 a bag, man. That's just. All it is they cook this stuff in a big bowl. They cook it like you would for dinner. Then they lay it on a sheet and dehydrate it. That's all they do. Which I thought about getting a dehydrator before, because if you go camping and stuff, go cook some spaghetti, dehydrate it. All you have to do is put warm water in there, or boiling water, and it's gonna taste exactly like you would eat it at dinner. So I'm gonna demolish this, and hopefully it's still a little light out, so I can get like 20 minutes or so of driving time with light. But who knows? I'm gonna hurry up and try to finish this. Well, dinner was really good. That was a really good meal. It was honestly better than my cooking, as far as like the eggs and the burgers I've made the past trip. I still gotta find. If you guys remember at the beginning of this video, I lost my day 2 SD cards. They weren't at my campsite because I went back and checked. So I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in this truck. But it's really dark out. Like there's like no light. So we're gonna go through and go down and go through these hills and mountains carefully. Not try to overdo it. And I'm just gonna type in the directions to the next waypoint, which is in Utah, I believe. I do want to go to the salt lakes or whatever, where you can drive on them. It's just flat salt land. I'm not sure what they call it. My guess is probably another 10 hours away is my guess. But let's check real quick. All I gotta say, man, is this tablet is such a I was watching Victory Style. If you guys don't watch him, I don't know why I watch him. I've watched him for like 4 years. And it's just... this tablet was the best thing I ever freaking did, man. Onyx Road 2, that's the best app you could ever do, man. Other than it's been leading me down some rabbit holes that's getting me... is messing me up. Like earlier, that big road I went up top. Now, it's not their fault. It's basically the people that run this freaking park, because it should have been blocked off to begin with. But we are currently way up here, dang near the freaking Canadian border. Now, there is another spot down here that I marked. I'm not sure how good it is, but I really don't want to go into another mountain. That looks like a straight shot through flat land. But I marked this out. I'm not 100% sure what this is, but I marked it out for a reason. So I'm just gonna type it into the iPad and we're gonna start driving there. We're not gonna get close to there. As long as I'm outside of these mountains and I can find a big truck stop, I'll be happy. I just want to get out of these mountains. Like, I'm so deep into these mountains, it's not even funny. Like, I spent hours driving down these freaking crusty, dusty roads, and it sucks, bro. You're right on the edge of a freaking cliff, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I have to go over a big dam too. That thing is legitimately scary. It's massive, but I'm gonna hit the road. I'll let you guys know if something happens. You guys, how long away Utah is, or the spot that I marked. I said no more than 10 hours. What did that say? 12, dang near 12 hours, bro. And you guys know me. The second day, it was supposed to be 4.5 hours. It was 9.5 hours. Today, it was supposed to be, I think, 9.5 hours, and I still haven't found a camping spot. So you guys know me. I might as well just start driving. At least drive 4 hours, man. At least find a truck stop or something. So I think I just turned the last corner, and I'm out of the mountains. I think. I'm praying I am. I mean, this is a very big road to be inside of a mountain. It's a 4-lane, 5-lane.
At the next lane, turn left.
I mean, they are very gorgeous mountains. Like, you, don't get me wrong, mountains are very gorgeous, but if you ask me, I think mountains are freaking scary. I mean, they're big and you're surrounded by them and you're looking up or you're looking very down. You know, the roads that you take on those mountains are sketchy, and they tense me up and scare me so much. But they were gorgeous. There was a bunch more spots that I wanted to go and look at and see, but obviously I couldn't find a camping spot, so it's whatever. You know, if I could have found a camping spot, I would have stayed and probably explored more and went to the tunnel I wanted to see, but it is what it is. I was not going to try to find a camping spot when it's dark out. But yeah, like I said, we're on the road. Now it says 10 hours and 50 minutes. It was almost 12 hours. Getting through those freaking back roads and that 14 miles of gravel road, man, that was tough. I don't know how I made it here, man. I really do not know how I made it to this truck stop. It's currently 1:30 in the morning. I'm pretty sure I left the cliffs around like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Last time I told you guys, I was like, hey, yeah, you know, we went through the mountains, we're done. Oh, we went straight back through them again. And I'm pretty sure I had to go, there was no gas stations at all for a while. And the ones that were gas stations, there were tiny ones that you can't even really park to camp at. And I'm not camping at some sketchy little gas station that's closed, that's dark. So finally I typed in I can't even talk straight, that's how tired I am. I typed in truck stop or whatever, and this popped up. It was an hour away, 58 miles or something like that. I kept dozing off, hand out the window, trying to, stay awake. Oh, it was rough. I can't even talk straight. So somehow I'm gonna have to go park over there and put my tent up and put my stuff up in there and go to bed really quick. So that's it for the video. I should have ended it a long time ago, but this is the ending of my night. I'm pretty sure I drove 30 minutes out of the way of where I'm supposed to go tomorrow. Here is the route. It's rerouting right now. Okay, so the spot that I was talking to you guys about earlier, it was like 12 hours away. We got it down to 8 hours and 42 minutes, which, hey, I'm kind of glad, I kept pushing. I'm really surprised I didn't go flying off a cliff, because there was a couple times I had to jerk my wheel because I dozed off. A couple times were like at least 35, but glad I made it here. That's all that matters. I'm going to go inside and take a dookie because I feel one coming from that coffee I had earlier. But yeah, only 8 hours and 42 minutes of driving tomorrow. It's still really horrible, but I'm not even sure if that's the place I'm going to, like I said, because I want to go to the flat salt lands. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen them. It's miles. You can't even see to the other side. It's just flat salt, like, I don't even know what you call it. You can drive on it. It's just salt roads. That's the place I want to go to. So I'm not sure if that's the right one or not, but somewhere in Utah. But on that, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Jacob. I'm gonna go to bed. Peace out.